Welcome everyone to today's video. I will be discussing Team 7 fighting against Ryu. We know that the new Shinju that has been hyped up in the Boruto to VORTEX manga is actually the Shinju of Shinki, and his name was already revealed to us. That was revealed to us at the ending of chapter 14, and then in chapter 15 we finally got to see Ryu, a bit of a taste of his power. We saw him use his iron sand to just sense and bring literally exposed code. So it's obvious that Ryu is supposed to be this really badass, because we know that code is stronger than Jigen. So Ryu bossing that code it's a massive feat. It literally tells you that he's someone that is definitely gonna give the likes of Boruto and Kawaki a lot of trouble. So in this video I'll be discussing why we're gonna see a Team 7 reunification. We're gonna be seeing Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki. They're gonna be uniting together in order to be able to defeat Ryu. So I'll start off by saying that the strongest evidence that we have that we're gonna see this definitely happen is the fact that we got that whole moment where Boruto and Kawaki, they finally formed a temporary alliance with each other. So basically speaking, we have Boruto and Kawaki, they basically met each other and they're like, we're bros, we're gonna take the Shinjus down. Regardless of this whole Momoshiki stuff that's going on, we have to take the Shinjus down, we have to work together. And we see Boruto and Kawaki, they're ready from the temporary alliance, and this obviously means that Boruto is now gonna be allowed to work with Sarada and Mitsuki in the plot, because Kawaki is now accepted him, and that obviously means that Kawaki is gonna most likely tell Shikamaru what's going on, that alright, we've got to work with Boruto, right? We know he killed the 7th Hokage, we know he killed Naruto, but right now he's willing to help us to take down Shinju, so we need to fight together with Boruto and actually take down the Shinjus, specifically the threat of Jiro. Now, I do know a lot of people, they actually talk about the whole fight that we'll most likely get to see between Boruto, Kawaki versus Jiro, but I don't think that Boruto and Kawaki versus Jiro can just happen all of a sudden. I just feel like we're gonna first of all get a Boruto and Kawaki team up to fight against Ryu first, because Jiro, they can't fight Jiro except if finally taking them Ryu. They need to first of all take Ryu. So I think that Boruto and Kawaki, they're gonna have to fight Ryu first before they go fight Jiro. And I'm going to be doing a whole other videos to why I actually think that we'll most likely get to see Jiro in Konoha, attacking Konoha. That's going to be next video. I'm going to talk about why Jiro is going to be attacking Konoha next. So overall, personally speaking, if you ask me, I believe very strongly that Boruto and Kawaki, they teamed up together to fight against Ryu, and that will obviously mean that Mitsuki and Sarada is going to join them. The reason why Mitsuki and Sarada are going to join them is because Shikamaru is going to have to assemble a team and say, okay, we need to take on the Shinju threat. We need a team that can work together very well. And the best team to send right now is Team 7. They're the most powerful team in Konoha right now. They're way stronger than Team 10. Team 10, one of the team members, Energy, is already injured by one of the Shinjus. The Team 10 doesn't scale anywhere close to being able to fight any of the Shinjus right now, except maybe they get some scientific injuries. Team 7 is the best thing they can send right now. That we've seen Team 7, they've worked together multiple times throughout Boruto and Naruto Next Generation, so we know that Team 7, they are compact. They know and understand each other very well, and they're the strongest right now. Narratively speaking, makes a lot of sense. So I don't think there's any argument as to whether we're going to see Team 7 team up together. But what makes this fight really big? Why is Team 7 versus Ryu going to be a really big fight? It's because Team 7, we know that Ryu, he's basically like Shinki, right? And Shinki fought Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki during the Boruto training exams. And there's a lot of build up for this fight, and I just feel like it's so incredible. And it surprised me that I haven't seen a lot of people talking about. Like in the Boruto training exams, we saw Shinki, he fought against Boruto. right? And Boruto cheated using purple lightning to defeat Shinki, but he had to use a scientific ninjutsu. He had to literally cheat in order to be able to defeat Shinki. Now Boruto is gonna be facing a way more powerful version of Shinki. It'll be intriguing and very exciting for us to see Boruto show us his real strength. That last time when he fought Shinki, he had to cheat his way to win, but now we're gonna see Boruto show off his real power. Then next, you have Sarada. Sarada was basically being ragdolled by Shinki, and this would be another moment for Sarada to prove herself. And then you have Mitsuki. Mitsuki could not show off his true power when he fought against Shinki because of, Orochimaru told him that, see, if you use Sage Mode and people were to see you have that kind of power, it's gonna draw suspicion. People are gonna be like, how are you that strong? People are gonna be scared and stuff like that. So Mitsuki, he couldn't unleash his full power during the Boruto exams, but now he can. So we can actually get to see that whole moment where we have Mitsuki, he's unleashing his Sage Mode at full power against Shinki, but this time around Shinki Shinju. And I also think that this whole fight would also help us to understand how the Shinjis work a bit more. We could get to have instances where we see, Ryu having Shinki's memories or something like that of how he fought Boruto, or how Shinki fought Boruto in the Chunin exams, how he fought with Mitsuki and stuff like that. And it will actually make the fight very interesting. And I also feel like Ryu just feels like Shinki's very intimidating, and he's gonna really give Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki a real problem. It's gonna really make things very hard for them. So I believe that this fight, it's just so proper. It has its own build up from what we got in Chunin exams, like a replay of the Boruto Chunin exams again, and it'd be interesting to see Team 7 take that right. Also, when you look at it narratively, this fight actually has its own narrative impact, especially because we know that Team 7 has actually united like this before in the past, when Team 7 and Kawaki united together to save Naruto from Jigen's seal, and they had a fight against Boruto. We all know how great that fight was, and when I think about that fight, the first thing that comes to my mind is basically that whole memory of actually seeing Sarada using the Chidori, and that's why I want to talk about that whole aspect of Sarada's power up, because since the start of VORTEX, a lot of people have already expressed their disappointment as to how weak Sarada has actually felt. Sarada, her powers isn't really felt anywhere close to what Boruto shown. Like Boruto is like miles above Sarada. We need to see Sarada power up, and it's obvious that we know that Sarada has already gotten power up in the ending of part 1 of Boruto manga. We saw her awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan, so we know that she's got powered up, but we yet to actually see her unleash a Mangekyou Sharingan. And it's been interesting to actually get to see her unleash Mangekyou Sharingan in another Team 7, reunification kind of fight. Like, interesting to actually see what kind of Mangekyou Sharingan ability Sarada actually has, and it's just as well. Although it's going to have consequences, because if Sarada were to use Mangekyou Sharingan at this point, it's going to start making her go blind. But I think it would be a nice way to explore character and see how she's gonna counter the effects of Mangekyou Sharingan. A lot of people believe that she's gonna get a Byakuya. I personally believe it's gonna happen. So it'll be interesting to actually see if Sarada is actually be training for the Byakuya seal all throughout the whole time skip period. She actually be training for the seal. What's she really been training on? I mean, did Sakura actually help her train or not? I just feel like this is some of the potential questions when it comes to Sarada and our impact in this fight. So this fight will definitely allow us to get to see Mitsuki going Sage Mode against the Shinki Shinju, see Sarada unleashing her Mangekyou Sharingan. Who knows, she may even awaken the Byakuya, but I think she will just unleash the Mangekyou Sharingan first. I don't think she's gonna get it sealed. Or maybe after Boruto versus Kawaki's fight. Maybe after the village been destroyed before we finally get her seal manifested. But I do believe that this fight would be a perfect moment for started to actually use a mega restraint. And you first need to see what role product gets to play in this fight. So those are just my thoughts on Team 7 versus Raya. I believe it's going to be a very, very exciting fight. It's going to be the most exciting fight we've seen to VORTEX since 2 versus started. We haven't really gotten to see the person speak. I haven't really seen any fight that's impressed me that much, though. It's just been short fights. It just feels like the manga's been cooking, and we're just getting short glimpses of what could most likely happen next. But the only big fight we've actually seen in 2 VORTEX Super that I would argue would be Boruto versus Mitsuki. Aside from Boruto versus Mitsuki, we haven't really seen too many big fights. Like, okay, Boruto versus Mitsuki, we also had the Hidari fight, but the Hidari fight wasn't very impressive to me actually. But I actually thought the Boruto versus Mitsuki fight was actually quite epic, and I believe that this Ryu fight would be the biggest fight, not just only Cuban VORTEX, but in Boruto up until now. From this point of story, this will be the best fight in Boruto, and that's where I'm just gonna leave things off. In the next video, I'm gonna be discussing why I believe Juro is attacking the Hidden Lift Village next. This one is gonna be big. Juro's target is Himurami, and if Team 7 were to leave the Hidden Lift Village, who is gonna protect Himurami? And I'm going to talk about that next. So if you actually enjoy everything Super VORTEX and you want to see more of this kind of stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.